Hello, my Libras. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for all of your love and support. If you've never seen my videos before, this is my first batch of weekly tarots. There are some daily all-sign tarots out there, but these are the first of the weeklies. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to what is maybe a little bit nutty of a reading. This is just to give you an idea from the universe about what to expect for the next week or so. It is for all Libras watching, so if this doesn't feel right for you, if it doesn't resonate for you, it could be that there is a smaller message in here for you, or possibly something that you have to relay to someone else who might need to hear this. All right, so we are going to start with your oracle card. This is your overall feeling theme for the week. Protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. And Libras, we know if anybody is going to be a protector, it's the Libras. They're the big brother, the big sister, the mom, the dad of everybody around them. They want everybody to be happy. They want everybody to live their best life. And okay, we're going to get the tarots, of course, to get the full message, but right now, what I'm feeling is just, I'm actually, more than parent, I'm feeling that big brother, big sister vibe. Maybe you are a big brother or a big sister, not only for your family, but like the program of big brothers and big sisters. I know we have that here in Canada. I don't know if they have that in the States or in any other country, but I'm guessing there is probably some kind of program similar, I would hope, in most places. It is a great organization, and that is the feeling. This is what I'm getting right now, is that big brother, big sister, kind of a protector vibe for this week. But let's see what the tarot gives us. These cards are massive, and I have tiny hands. That was me, sorry. All right. You know what, we're going to try it this way. See, I don't like dealing them this way. I've tried it a bunch of times, my Libras, but my stubby hands are just going to have to get used to the ginormous decks. All right. So, 7 of paper. All boys aren't blue. This is for, if anyone's wondering, there's book titles for all of them. This is the Banned Books deck. So I actually found this at like a community event that was going on. They're really neat cards. I've never seen this deck anywhere else. And it's funny because when I found it, they had maybe put it out 20 minutes, half an hour before I got there. And the deck just, I beelined for the deck. It just completely called to me, I should say. So our hopes and fears, Knight of Words, Call of the Wild, our obstacles, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, the Fool, Queen of Words. This book is gay. So we've got the Knight and the Queen of Words. So in our hopes and fears and foundations. 6 of Inkwells for our environment. Let's move this over so we have enough room, because they are very large cards. All right. Okay, future and advice is the Sun and the Chariot. Quick movement, happiness, Oh, Diary of a Young Girl for Anne Frank. And the surprise is 50 Shades of Grey. Sorry. It's just, okay, sure. All right, so let's have a look here. So the words are the wands. Inkwells are the cups. Sorry. And paper is pentacles. Okay. So current mindset is it feels like something is being made. Whether that's a relationship being established, and I really am getting a relationship because we've got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this book is gay and Call of the Wild. And I think it's really funny, well, maybe not funny, but interesting, that all boys aren't blue and this book is gay, as our Seven of Pentacles and our Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands, she is beauty. She is power. She is passion. She really doesn't give a damn about what other people say. And this is your foundation. And the thing that I recognize the most with my Libras is that they're going to do what's right based on how they believe, how they were brought up, their experiences, their life, what they've learned. They do what's right no matter what anybody else says. They know what their truth is. And that's the Queen of Queen of Wands. That is the Queen of Wands, right? And that is your foundation. So this is truly just you being 100% you. Knight of Wands is, this is your hopes and your fears. It feels like a new relationship is being established. Something is beginning. Your obstacles, maybe you don't know how to start because your environment, like this is nostalgia. The Six of Inkwells, Six of Cups, right? This is nostalgia. This is looking at childhood. This is having not a childish mindset, but a childlike mindset where you're open to new ideas, open to opinions, open to just truth and love and doing what's right. With the Chariot, so this is going to be a big week. The Chariot and the Sun for your advice and your future. This is the universe telling you just do it. Just get started on it. Whatever this relationship is, whatever this connection is, I know I'm not seeing a lot of like connecting cards per se. But the feeling that I am getting from this, like I said, a brother and a sister. It feels like big brother, big sister vibes. And it feels like you're wanting to care for someone younger than you, weaker than you. Libras are very, very strong in the sense that you will always protect what's right. You will always be kind with your words. You know, if someone is saying, oh, you know, what is your opinion on this situation that is happening globally? You will very much be like, oh, well, I don't want to rock the boat about it. And you'll say something that won't upset people. You won't go too deep into it. But if someone is asking you your opinion, on their relationship, let's say, or their outfit or something like that, you will be as honest as possible. Again, never hurtful, but you'll be like, oh, no. Come to me. We will have a conversation. Right? And what I'm feeling right now, your obstacles, the Fool in your obstacles, it feels like you just don't know how to get started. You don't know whatever your goal is. It's going to go in a very positive, very happy, very quickly. It is going to go in that direction. But you just don't know how to take that first step. Or you know how to take that first step in your head and in your heart. You just don't know in the real world that first step that you need to take. Do you sign up over here? Do you go online over here? Do you reach out to maybe your town council, let's say? You just don't know the mechanics of that first step, but you know what you want to do. And whatever it is that you are trying to set up, whoever you are trying to help, whatever environmental thing you are trying to help, whatever community thing you are trying to be a part of, this week you are going to figure out the mechanics of that. Maybe if you look to your past, it feels like something that was in your past will give you the trigger, will give you the idea of how to take that first step, right? Maybe it's not about looking forward, but rather looking back. Looking at what was important to you in the past that you can bring forward into the future. And I mean, the desire to get this done, I can see it, is almost becoming a little bit much. You know, it feels like that one piece is missing. That first step, that first mechanical step is missing, and you want to go. The universe is telling you, take a step back, take a deep breath. You are going to do what you need to do. You are sowing the seeds right now. You are sowing the seeds. Your mindset, you are sowing the seeds. That just keeps coming in my head almost on repeat. Sowing the seeds, sowing the seeds. Yeah, this is something that you had a passion for that maybe has dimmed a little lately for whatever reason. You know, life gets in the way. Day jobs, kids, school, all of that. Those are things that are necessary, right? We have to pay our bills. We have to pay our rent, all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of feeling like you started something and then got distracted a little bit, but that desire isn't gone. And it feels like this week, my Libras, that step is coming, and it's going to bring you happiness, and it's going to come in quickly. It is going to feel, it might even be a little bit scary. It might be a little bit overwhelming because our surprise from the universe is the Four of Paper, which is the Four of Pentacles. And that can almost be, I call that one the miserly card. Now, different decks will speak to me differently, of course. But 7 wands underneath. It's time to unprotect your idea. Maybe you feel like the idea is crazy and wild. Maybe what you want to do is outside of your norm, outside of the norm of the people that are around you. Maybe this is something that was, it's okay and acceptable when you're a kid, but now that you're an adult, well, adults don't act that way. And you're like, why don't adults act like that? There's nothing wrong with it. It's not hurting anybody. But it feels like there's like this sense of not doubt, trepidation. It feels like it's a little bit like you don't have that assurance, that you're looking for that assurance, whether that's from people around you, whether or not that's from your spirit guides, whether or not that's from your workplace, your school. It looks like you're looking for that little piece of someone to say, yeah, do this, go in that direction. And I'm here to tell you, Libras, the universe is telling you, do it. This is your direction. This is the way that you are meant to go. Whatever this is, it is determination. Like the Hunger Games and the Diary of a Young Girl. Like dystopia, dystopia, dystopia. But in both of those books, well, we know it doesn't end happy for Anne Frank, but in both of those books, it's dystopian society. It is a broken society. And in the Hunger Games, Katniss kind of fixes it, at least makes it better. And Frank just was looking for happiness, was looking for that sun. And that's what I'm feeling, Libras. If you keep looking for the sun without making that step, you're going to miss out. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling take that first step. Look towards your past. The answer that you're looking for, I'm feeling it, that passion that was always there. And it feels like it's something in the community. It really feels like something for the people around you. That this, even if it's just, it could be something as simple as trying to get your family together for a huge family barbecue, and you are organizing it and trying to make sure that the cousins who don't get along are nice to each other, and that your uncle doesn't get too drunk at the party. Whatever it is. Look to your past. The answer that you want, the trigger, the step that you need to make. If you're unsure of what it is, if you look backwards, you will find the step that you need to take. And it's going to be a happy end. It's a fairy tale ending. The Hunger Games is not a fairy tale. Diary of a Young Girl is not a fairy tale, but I'm feeling fairy tale-like ending. Just be careful not be careful of the ones around you that are miserly, that are cranky, that are nasty, that Libras, you like to keep the peace. You like to make sure everybody is happy. But it is a possibility that someone may need to be excluded, or you might have to let go of someone or something that is trying not to ruin your happiness, but is not helping you with your happiness. You know what I mean? That outside voice, or maybe this is your inner shadow, inner demon that is speaking to you, being like, no, don't rock the boat. Don't switch it up. Don't like that one at all. Don't like that card. We're going to ignore him now because I don't like him. The overall of this, Libras, is take that first step. If you don't have the answer right now, if you're not sure right now, the universe is telling you, take a step back, take a deep breath. The answer is there. You just might have to look for it in a place you didn't expect. But whatever it is you're doing, you're going to make the difference. You're truly going to make a difference in someone's life. So, Libras, this is very encouraging. This is a lovely message. It's a very encouraging message. I hope whatever you're working on this week, that this helps you to find your path, that this helps you to find that step that you need to take, and that that everything works out. I feel that it's going to work out. So, Libras, I'm excited for you. I would love to know what it is that you're working on. I would love to know what step you took. I would love to know how it turns out. Please leave your notes in the comment. Please leave your messages in the comments. Let me know what's going on for you this week. Let me know if this resonated with you, if this feels like it's for you, if this feels like it's maybe a message you need to pass along. But please leave something in the comments. I would love to hear how your week went. While you're there, if you feel called, please hit that thumbs up button, that like button, and maybe if you're feeling so inclined, hit the subscribe button. I do personal readings. Personal readings. My contact information is in the description box, so if you'd like a personal reading, please reach out. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will see you soon. Hugs and kisses.